diving deep, literally, into a controversial topic, deep sea mining. Because if there's one thing humans love, it's digging up stuff we probably shouldn't. As we push forward towards a greener future with electric vehicles and renewable energy, the demand for lithium and other materials is soaring. But the question is, at what cost?
Lithium is a critical component in the world's push for cleaner energy. It's a key ingredient in rechargeable batteries that power everything from electric vehicles to smartphones and even renewable energy storage. With more people driving electric cars and using green tech, the demand for lithium has skyrocketed faster than your phone's battery life when it hits 1%. The natural response? Look for new sources, like the ocean floor, which is basically a mineral treasure chest.
But here's the catch. Deep sea mining isn't without consequences. The oceans, particularly the deep sea ecosystems, are basically the VIP sections of the planet. Exclusive, mysterious, and not meant to be disturbed. Mining these mineral-rich modules would disturb habitats that have existed for millions of years. While the idea of securing critical minerals from the ocean sounds promising, it could be like bulldozing the Amazon rainforest, just underwater. For example, the noise pollution generated by mining equipment turns the deep sea into a never-ending construction site. This interferes with the navigation and the communication systems of many marine species, including our beloved whales and our wonderful, marvelous dolphins. Imagine trying to have a conversation in a room where someone is constantly blasting dubstep. You'd go crazy too.
The environmental risks are undeniable. Let me play devil's advocate for a second here. Deep sea mining could be an essential part of the global transition to renewable energy. Lithium, cobalt, and nickel are all critical components of batteries that power electric vehicles that store renewable energy. Without them, Tesla might as well be an expensive paperweight. If we don't find a reliable source for these materials, we could struggle to meet the demand for clean energy, potentially slowing down our fight against climate change.
And it's not just the noise. Mining operations would also result in sediment plumes, clouds of disturbed seabed material that gets suspended in the water. These plumes can travel far beyond the immediate mining site, blocking sunlight from reaching vital marine plants and damaging coral reefs. This could disrupt the entire food chain, affecting everything from plankton to fish and even larger marine animals. The effects might not be seen right away, but we could be witnessing the collapse of ecosystems that we depend on. Basically, it's a mess and nature doesn't have a cleaning crew.
One argument for deep sea mining is that it's considered less invasive than traditional land-based mining. On land, mining operations often involve deforestation, habitat destruction, and toxic waste runoff. In contrast, deep sea mining involves extracting minerals from the ocean floor with specialized equipment. While this method might seem more environmentally friendly on the surface, the long-term effects of disturbing underwater ecosystems are still largely unknown.
And here's where things get really tricky. The technology behind deep sea mining is still in beta mode. Although the extraction process itself might cause minimal disruption to the seafloor, there are still concerns about the cumulative effects of repeated mining operations on these fragile ecosystems. Once or twice might be okay, but keep doing it and eventually you're going to have a problem. We don't yet fully understand how these ecosystems will recover or if they will recover at all. In fact, scientists warn me and others that deep sea mining could permanently damage and alter marine biodiversity.
This is why international regulation is so crucial. The United Nations and the International Seabed Authority are currently working on policies to regulate deep sea mining and protect vulnerable ocean regions. There are already 31 mining permits issued by the International Seabed Authority. None have been fully approved yet though. But these measures still are evolving, and the regulations are far from perfect. But let's be honest, rules don't always stop people from doing dumb things.
But it's not all doom and gloom. Proponents of deep sea mining argue that these resources could reduce the environmental impact of land-based mining. By accessing polymetallic nodules from the ocean floor, companies could decrease the amount of land used mining and reduce the destruction of wildlife habitats. Some also claim that ocean-based mining is a necessary step to meet the growing demand for clean energy materials.
That's true. But we can't ignore the fact that deep sea mining is an irreversible process. Once you disturb these ecosystems, it's not as easy just to put them back. The impact of mining could be catastrophic to marine species that already are at risk from climate change, pollution, and overfishing.
So what can we do to mitigate the impacts? First, we need to prioritize alternative sources of lithium and other minerals. Recycling lithium from old batteries is one viable option. But the key is ensuring that we don't put all of our eggs in one basket, and we continue exploring solutions that balance environmental protection with all of our technological needs.
Another solution is to strengthen international collaboration on sustainability. Some countries, like Pacific Island countries, are already taking a stand to protect their oceans. They're advocating for stricter environmental standards in deep sea mining. This could help prevent exploitation and ensure that mining operations are held accountable for the damage that they cause.
Ultimately, we're at a crossroads. Lithium and other critical minerals will continue to be necessary for our clean energy future. But if we're not careful, we risk sacrificing our oceans and the biodiversity that depends on them. So, what can we do? First, stay informed, support sustainable alternatives, and push for stronger international regulations. By balancing innovation with caution, we can protect our oceans while advancing towards a greener future. Thanks for watching.